What's going on, everybody? It's Coach David again, and I've been a little inconsistent with things, and I'm sorry about that. And I was thinking about what I should post about today, and I always post about a lot of different things. Sometimes they're kind of random, but I realized that I really haven't given anybody my story yet, and how I really became involved in fitness, and especially with CrossFit. Fitness in general, I always remember my parents always attending exercise classes. And when I was a younger kid, probably about 3, they would take me with them at 5:30 a.m. sometimes because they didn't want to leave me by myself. So I would go with them and I would sit and play and watch, and I always try to mimic the things they were doing. Is that what started it? Maybe. But as far as CrossFit goes, it was a little different start. I was always competitive in athletics. I was always working out. Middle school and high school, I was pretty much known for a while as a person who liked to be at the gym a lot. I wouldn't say gym rat, I just loved the feeling of working out. And as soon as I got into college, I needed something different. I was looking for something a little more exciting. And I remember spending about 2 hours online one night just looking around different areas, and I found 2 places. I found the Underground Strength Gym with Zach Evanesh, and I found CrossFit. And this was about 2008. As soon as I found this, I woke up the next morning and I started searching CrossFit. I figured there's no way that there'd ever be a CrossFit in College Station, Texas. It's just impossible. Found CrossFit A&M, went to visit. Dutch Lloyd was there, and he put me through a workout. My girlfriend was there with me at the time, and he basically embarrassed me in front of my girlfriend doing Fran. And she actually told him, "This is weird because David's in really good shape. I don't know why he's so tired." And Dutch followed by saying he thought he was in good shape. So right then, I knew I was going to be in love with CrossFit. I started to look for more competitions to see what was actually going on within CrossFit, and I found CrossFit Central in Austin. I did my first competition in 2008, and it was over 4 months. It was one workout every month for 4 months. It was really crazy. It was the birth time of CrossFit Central. They had been there for about 2 years before that, but not in the location. This was actually their first location. Met Jeremy, Carey, and Lisa at the time, and about maybe 20 other clients that were there. The first competition I was at, I think it was 15 people competing, and my parents were there with the video camera, as they always are, and I love it. But here's what happened, guys. I started investing in a few things, and the first thing I ever invested in was gymnastics rings. And this is the first pair of gymnastics rings I ever had. I think this is still the original tape I put on it. And actually, that's a lie. The first pair of gymnastics rings I ever had, I made out of PVC pipe. I melted them in a stove, and I wrapped them around a paint can and stuck rope through them and hung them from a tree in my backyard on, I believe the street was called T Street in Bryan, Texas, and that's where it started. And I talk about the rings, guys, because the rings are something that I don't feel are neglected, but people don't use them very often. And I feel like these are the mastermind behind the power of gymnasts and the physique of gymnasts. So I want to say that if you guys are just now getting into any kind of fitness, or if you're not even involved in CrossFit at all, make the investment of buying gymnastics rings. I'm not selling gymnastics rings. If I was, this would probably be a good little pitch for it, but this is probably one of the best investments anyone can make. Learn the routines with gymnastics rings, learn different workouts, and you're going to be surprised what you can do with your body and how much strength you're going to be able to gain. No joke, be consistent with this type of thing, guys. I still use them as much as I can. Right now, I'm doing programming with Coach Lance Cantu. So, whenever they come up, we use them, and actually, they're in their workout today. They're really important, guys, and it's just to show that it's something as small as this that can take you to the next level. I don't want people to always think they have to go out and buy an entire garage. I point out to the side because I have all the original stuff that I ever bought to make a garage gym. Was it necessary at the time? Yeah. I actually started out with just Sears yellow, green, and blue weights, and eventually realized that just because they're wrapped in rubber doesn't mean that they're bumper rubber plates that bounce. So after a few cracks of cement and broken weights, I realized that there was such thing as bumper plates. So that was also at T Street where the rings were first introduced. But guys, find something that you like, that's interesting, that's not the same. That's what rings were for me, and use them, learn them. Don't just be someone who wants to, I want to do this, this, and this, and never be good at any of it. Find something that you really love, go after it, and do it. Don't compare yourself to other people while you're doing it. Just because someone can do a muscle up now doesn't mean that just because you can't do it now, you won't be there. Be consistent, guys. Stay on top of your game. Eat right, sleep right, live right, and I guarantee you're going to make progress that you never thought you were going to make before. This was a little longer post today, but I hope everyone's having a great day and a great week. It's really not too hot outside today, but go outside once again, get your vitamin D, breathe in some fresh air, and tell everyone that you know that you love them. And we'll see you guys next time. Keep commenting, keep sending me emails. I love it, guys, and we'll talk to you later.